Hey guys, and welcome to today's First Impressions video, the video game series in which we look at a recently released game and I give you my first thoughts and impressions on it. Today we're looking at Kapital Sparks of Revolution, which is a city builder game that is unique because it follows a story of a town that has been demolished by war. You have a number of different factors to consider when playing the game, and the campaign mode is actually very well written and it introduces things at a good pace. As always, we'll look at the options first and then we'll jump into the gameplay where I can show you the different aspects of the game and the different balancing features, if you will, that you have to juggle in order to keep everybody, or as many people as possible, happy. In case you can't tell by this introduction, I really like this game, so let's get straight into it and see what we've got in store. Okay, so as much as I really like this game, the options menu is a bit lackluster in my opinion. It's not a very graphically intensive game, but some options to maybe improve or to enable you to customize it a bit more wouldn't be a bad thing. As you can see, you've got resolution, you've got VSync, you've got autosaves on or off. Honestly, autosaves in games like this are fantastic because you can forget to save before you switch out, so I'm really glad to see they've got that. Camera speed, music volume, and sound volume. And that really is all there is. Now, this is a city builder, so it's top down. It is, you know, it's a panning screen. There's not a lot of animations going on. But again, it would be nice if they actually had some quality settings in here at all. Now we've gone through the options, let's look at the gameplay and see what we've got to deal with, shall we? Alright, here we are then. We are in the town centre of our little town that we've got built up. As you can see, it is not fully done yet. We're still fairly early in. You've got some demolished buildings around here and stuff. And if I had one complaint off the bat, it would be that you can't zoom out anymore. Like, this is as far as you can zoom out, and it would be really nice if it enabled us to zoom out a bit more so we could see what we're sort of working with that area. It follows most pretty standard things when it comes to city builders. Most buildings have got to be next to a road. Once they're next to a road, you can then, you know, actually get them working as intended. You've got various different things to balance. You've got your money here, your food income, your grain, your alcohol, the wood that you've got there, bricks and steel, which obviously will come later on during development. Other things you've got your healthcare here. Every screen is very, very detailed, which is nice to see. It shows you the patients you've got, the wounds, the care that they need to do. You've got your resources here, which shows you the amount of taxes you're going to be able to do, things that you can unlock with the laws, which we'll get into later, and the stock market, which will come later on. The railroad, which is where you get your grain from. You can maintain it, you can switch it on or off, you can upgrade it later on as well. The laws, this is where you're going to get a lot of your buildings unlocked. You're going to be able to get some bonuses. You're going to piss a few people off. It's going to be a balancing act between the three classes. You've got the nobles, you've got the working class, and then you've got the bourgeois. I think I pronounced that completely wrong, so I do apologise. But they're your three classes that you've got. And then you've got your advance acts here as well later on. As you can see, we're very early and we're only on day 3. You've then got roads. At the minute, you've only got these bog standard roads. I'm assuming that you'll be able to unlock some more heavy duty roads as you go on. And then your construction. Now, these will increase as you unlock more laws, which will open more buildings up. At the minute, we've got residence, which has wood and cottage, which is generally for nobles and your working class. You've got your catering here, where you can get new and better buildings as you go through, and each of them have a reason or a class limitation on them. Your medicine here, which as you can see, we've got a hospital. Your production, which is where you're going to get most of your grain, wood from, etc. From there, and then your administration for your taxes. Again, these will open up quite a bit as you go through. I'm very, very impressed with this game. It looks incredible. The art style fits the theme. The styling of it it very much gives a wartime feel at the beginning of the 20th century. If we start the time here, you'll see that the animations aren't bad either. You can obviously speed up the time as you go along. As we're playing campaign and not sandbox, we have our objectives in the top left corner here. As you can see, I've got to sign the Education Act and build the academy. So if we come out of here and go to the laws, we have to buy or do the education. And we can do that in 16 hours time. So when the time has skipped forward enough, then we can unlock that. Now we're going to quickly do this just so that we can get the time going on. And then once we have got it there, as you can see, the laws will skip here. One annoying thing is that after each notification, as you can see, it slows the time back down again. That's not really ideal, because if you're not paying attention, you can forget to speed up time and then it will take a lot longer to get things done. So we're just going to speed this back up again. What is nice is that instead of you having to sort of guess or work out when something's going to be ready, each action that you take does come up with a bar around it to show how long it's going to actually be before you can do that. So we're going to sign the Education Act there. The writing in here is very good as well. Like each faction, if you like, each person, each character has their own agenda. They've got their own stuff going on, and they will argue with each other, which is very well done. They generally will come to an amicable agreement at some point, but the writing's very good. It's done in a very smart way, and I'm a big fan. And now, since we've got the education here, just got to find it. Education, there you go, administration. So we've got to, as you can see, get to 900 gold and 300 wood in order to be able to build the academy. As you can see, we've got plenty of gold up here, but the wood is the issue. Now, if you need wood quickly, the best way to do that is to find a damaged building and get rid of it, basically. You will demolish it, and that will give you resources back. Now, there are ways later on to get wood and other main resources, either by train or by cutting down bits of wood here and there. But for now, the quickest and easiest way is just to demolish things. As I've said, I really, really like this game. I think it's a lot of fun. It's well done. It is beautiful to look at. It's well written. It's not too strenuous. It's not too difficult straight away. There is a hard mode, which I can only imagine gets very tricky very quickly. But so far, the campaign has been paced very well. It teaches you how to play the game. It gives you a sense of progression as you go through, and it's not been overly difficult or harsh to do. And there you are. That is Kapital. Very excited to see what they're going to do with this game. As you can see, we're very, very early. We're at version 0.9.26. So hopefully there's going to be lots more to come out. I can see there being DLCs in the future and stuff like that. I am very, very impressed. I love city builders. As you know, I've played a lot of them, from City Skylines all the way through to Terraformer and stuff like that. So big, big fan of this game. Check it out, guys. It came out today on Steam, I do believe. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Ciao, ciao.